collecting royalties on your behalf, because the very beautiful thing as a publishing is that everything is open and transparent. If someone has been collecting your royalties from 15 years ago, once you set up your publishing, you will always discover it. Hello guys, good day. My name is Jeanette Odoye. I'm an entertainment lawyer and music publisher based in Lagos State, Nigeria. You're welcome back to my mini educational series where I talk about everything entertainment law, music publishing, and the music business in general. So today I'm going to be talking about the disadvantages or the dangers in not claiming your music royalties as a music creative, as a composer, as a producer, as an artist, as a lyricist. Yes, you always have to claim your music royalties. The royalties you are getting from your streaming, it's not enough. It's only scratching the surface of what you are actually supposed to get in the larger picture. And today I'm going to be talking about why you urgently need to set up your publishing, so you are getting your publishing royalties and every other royalties that might be linked to you and might be hanging somewhere you don't know. First things first, you need to understand black box royalties. So basically, black box royalties occurs when a composer is not identified, doesn't bother to set up their publishing, they could not claim their publishing, or maybe a composer has incorrect registration. Maybe they incorrectly registered their names or their addresses or anything that links to their metadata. So rather than those royalties going straight to the composer that is supposed to get them, it goes into the black box royalties, going to go into this black box royalties. So if you are a composer, you didn't register your name well, you are not registered with a PRO like BMI, like ASCAP, or like IMRO, like PRS, you are not registered, you don't have an IPI number that is supposed to identify you or link you to your works. Your songs, your royalties that you gain from your songs will go into the black box royalties until you claim them or until you correct any mistake on your registration or your metadata. So one mistake that people usually make is that they think that once a song is released, they will start getting publishing royalties automatic. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to make sure you are registered with the 3 organizations that I usually recommend to make sure that you are getting all your royalties. That's streaming royalties aside. So I usually recommend a performance society for your composition, a performance society for your masters, and a mechanical society for your mechanical royalties. So you have to be sure that you are registered with these organizations. There are different organizations under each society, but you just have to make sure that you are registering with an organization that you know that yes, they will represent your interest properly. So after your song is released, you are supposed to register with these 3 kinds of organizations. They register each of your released songs on this organization. So it doesn't really stop at setting up your publishing. You also have to register your song. If you are not registering your songs, I'm sorry, you are not getting royalties from those songs. It doesn't work like streaming where you just have to put your songs on streaming platforms and after 3 months you start getting royalties. It doesn't work that way in publishing. You have to register your songs with the correct and the accurate metadata on this organization so you can be getting your publishing royalties and also your neighboring rights royalties. It is very, very important. If you don't register your songs from when it was released, 3 years after those songs are released and is commercially exploited, that means people have used this, people have streamed this, people have listened to it, that's your publishing royalties that accrued on those songs will go, and you have to share it with maybe popular stars or artists that are signed to the performance organizations that collected those royalties, that are holding those royalties for you. So if you don't want to lose any of your royalties, make sure you set up your publishing, and most importantly, register your songs with your selected societies. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is fraudulent collection of royalties. This is one that I've experienced so many times over and over again. That is why I'm always advising people to set up your publishing. Even if you don't want to sign with a publishing company or you don't want a publishing deal, I'm always insisting just set up that publishing and register those songs, because there are so much fraudulent people outside collecting royalties on behalf of artists behind these artists' back. It's crazy. It's really, really, really crazy, because this happened to someone I know. A song was released and I was trying to get the song registered. Then the publishing company reached out to the team that someone else had already registered their song as having a share with that song, and I was kind of confused, how did this happen, a very strange company we've never heard of. So we had to create a split sheet and send it to the publishing company so they will find a way to fight for the rights of the artist. And this happens as often because If you are there, you are trying to you are dragging your leg as regards setting up your publishing registry your song, you don't know if someone else has already registered their song as it belonging to them and already collecting royalties on your behalf. Because the very beautiful thing as a publishing is that everything is open and transparent. If someone has been collecting your royalties from 15 years ago, once you set up your publishing, you will always discover it. Because I know PRS, Performing Rights Society UK, has a very big and massive database where they highlight every right holder, songs that have been registered with publishing, and people that are already collecting on that publishing. So it's very open and transparent. If you've not set up your publishing for 10 years and someone else is already getting those publishing royalties, once you set up that publishing and register your songs, you will know the person. You can even know the person to their address and their email address. That is how crazy publishing is. That's why I'm always advising people to set up your publishing, because you don't know which scammer has already registered your song, the song that you released, the song that you spent money on, the song that you used your effort, your time, your energy to promote, and it's already yielding results. You don't know who has gone to register their song as theirs, even set up an account to collect royalties, and you are still there claiming, I have the biggest song in Africa, I have the biggest song in the world, you have the biggest song, but someone else is eating the fruit of your labor, someone else is collecting your royalties, collecting the money that you deserve and everything. So please don't drag your feet. Make sure you are proactive in your music business. Make sure you are getting all the money you're supposed to get from your publishing. If you need help with setting up your publishing and also registering your songs, it's fine, always reach out to me and I'll be there to help you with that. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is neighboring rights collection. This is another fraudulent way. People don't even know that artists are being stolen from. You understand? So neighboring rights, people don't really know so much about neighboring rights. You get? So people don't know they are supposed to get royalties from their neighboring rights. So neighboring rights, by the way, is just performance of your masters. So just the way streaming platforms are paying you for when your song is streamed, downloaded on streaming platforms, when your songs are covered or reproduced. So there is another society that is supposed to pay you for royalties when your masters, not publishing, not composition right now, when your masters are being performed or broadcasted. So people are not aware that there is collection of performance royalties for masters. So people that are aware of this will just go and start up business accounts, rather. They will go and start up accounts, register the songs that they know that the artist is not aware that's supposed to collect royalties from, and be collecting the neighboring rights royalties. Also, your distributors, your distribution companies, you need to ask them questions, because most of you don't know that your distributors are already collecting neighboring rights royalties on your behalf. Then they may or they may not be. I'm not saying they are not remitting it to you with your normal streaming royalties, but you need to ask the distribution company questions. Are they collecting neighboring rights royalties on your behalf? And is there a statement to see that this is the amount of royalties, neighboring rights royalty they've collected from you for a number of years? This is what I'm always advising you as an artist. Get involved in your music business. There is so many money on the table that you are losing that you are not aware of. So this neighboring rights, I usually recommend PPL, Pornography Performance Limited, for Nigerian creatives and all. And when I register the song, there may be months later, PPL will send a query that someone else is already claiming rights to the songs that you are not even aware that they are claiming rights to. You understand? Most times it could be the distribution company, most times it could be a person and anything. So that's what I'm saying. I'm always saying that publishing is very open and transparent. You can see when someone is stealing from you. So in that case, you don't even know that. You're not even aware that such rights exist. You are not even aware that your distribution company is already collecting those royalties on your behalf, and you are there thinking you are getting all the old money you're supposed to get from your publishing or from your streaming royalties. You understand my point? You understand? So rather than allow your distribution company or distributors to collect neighboring rights royalties on your behalf, you can always set up with PPL or Sound Exchange yourself, and you are getting that money straight to your account. Even if your distribution company gives you as an option, you can always decline, because you can always get to yourself. If they're going to be collecting those neighboring rights royalties on your behalf, they will have to be getting a percentage from those royalties. Why not just get it directly to yourself, and you know that you are not giving anyone a percentage? So if you need more information about neighboring rights royalties, if you need help with setting up for your record label, because normally for neighboring rights royalties, the owner of the copyright, usually the record label or the artist, needs to set up. So if you're an artist, you need to set up as the owner of the copyright and also as the artist. If the record label owns the copyright, they have to set up as a record label and the owner of the copyright, and the artist separately will also have to set up. So it's a very kind of complicated thing to do. So you can always reach out to me if you want to know more about neighboring rights, how to get your neighboring rights royalties, if you want to set up your publishing with PRS, with Irish Music Rights Organization, with BMI. Reach out to me if you want to you don't want to sign to a proper publishing company, but you still want to make sure you are getting your royalties. Reach out to me. There's always organizations I can recommend to you to make sure that you get exactly what you are looking for. You understand? If you need help with also registering your songs, you can always reach out to me. Those are the kind of services I offer. So thank you guys for listening to me, and also to let you know, I also have a course on publishing, the Music Publishing Bible. So kindly click the link in this post or the link to my Instagram bio. I also have a publishing split sheet where I sell to producers and artists to be able to guide their publishing and also to negotiate compensation for the use of their work. Also, the link is on this post, or the link is also in my bio and everything. And I also have a YouTube channel, so subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are watching me. The link is also in my bio. Thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you guys. I can't wait to see you some other times. Bye guys.